So there's two homes here that you want to be aware of. They're owned by Vern Altman of Bain Capital out of LA. And this is Halama Street. This is where the subject two lots are. He paid about $6,488,000 for the house next door. That's what I want to remember. Quite a few years back, 6-7 years ago. And then he paid $4 million for this lot. And then he built this home. And I'll show you the ocean side of this home. Halama Street I've lived on for 20 years. It's oceanfront. Sorry, there's a leaf blower behind me. The gardeners are there, that's the noise. But typically a pastoral street. All the way at the end is a beautiful big beach park, 25 acres right along the water. So really quiet, lovely street. And there's some really fine quality homes. I would say worth in the $8+ mil range here. And probably $500 to $600 a square foot to build or so, maybe even a little more, depending. So I'm going to take you to the next one too. The issue is the leaf blower there. Their landscapers are here. This is just the front of the property too. The main house is way back. And the lots that we're going to look at, that I'm going to show you, are bigger than this. Ah, better they shut the thing off. Oh, there it is. He also has a vacation rental permit on this Sapphire Seas property. This is the one he bought first. And I believe it was in the $6+ mil range, $6.5 mil. Quite a number of years ago. So this is all oceanfront, beachfront. And they're side by side. He owns both of them. I'm going to say he has probably 16 mil on this street invested. Across the street from this, a colleague of mine bought a chunk of land here. It's got wetlands in the back. He has set it up to become 4 residential lots. There'll be new homes. I think he's asking a little high price. They're in the mid-6s to 7, and they're not that big, maybe 10,000-11,000 square feet, quarter acre. This is the ocean side of South Kihei Road. In the distance, there's cars going by. That's the main corridor. Halama Street is right along the water. Again, I've lived here for 20 years. So down at the end, straight ahead of us, is where the two lots are. They've been in a family for many years in a trust. It was tied up, kind of like a junkyard, but they're amazing lots on the corner, on the water, and they're raised up. If you look here at this property, you'll see that from the street, it goes up the hill. It's built on a sand dune, which is really important for insurance purposes, value purposes, view purposes, because you're not in the flood zone. So this is a neighbor's house. This sold for a little over 3 mil. It's an older home, maybe 1,700 square feet on the water. And I'll show you the other side of this. The ocean side here. But the subject lots are accessed via Waiahuli Street, which is where the cars are. And then instead of taking a left and coming towards me, you go right. And there are one lot in from the corner. And there's also a public beach access. It's better not to be on the beach access, and they are not. All right.